a new officer came to me and said, I think there's a problem in that cell. So I went to the cell and we opened the door and he'd cut his wrists, and it was like out of a film. It was literally dripping from the ceiling. It was everywhere. And it's all a bit of a blur, but before long, there were a few of us in there. There wasn't that many officers on shift, but there were a few of us in there. And the blood just wouldn't stop coming. And then we realized he'd cut his throat as well. And that was the worst self-harm I ever saw by far. And at that time, Holloway had just recently closed. So a lot of the staff from Holloway had been moved to men's jails like Scrubs. And there was a female officer in there with me who was amazing. And Holloway is kind of known for self-harm, or that was definitely one of the biggest challenges they had with the women there. And I remember afterwards, she said to me that she had never seen anything like that. And I thought, God, if you've never seen anything like that. But I don't know, there's something about the intensity of those incidents and the adrenaline of it that once it's calmed down after a while, you could kind of make yourself go back to normal. I don't really know how. But then we had a really bad week at Scrubs where we found 3 men hanging in the same week. And the first one passed away. And the second, we got in there sort of just in time, and he survived, but he suffered brain damage. And then the third, it was strange because he never really caused issues. And I remember walking past his cell and just having a feeling that maybe I should look in. And I could just see his legs dangling. So we went in, and he hadn't ligatured himself for very long, so we were in time. But the worst bit about that wasn't the ligature, and it wasn't his neck. He just screamed at me, "Let me die."